We have visual contact with a well-armed enemy force. They've got an entire army down here.
Ready, Dad?
Hey, Sam. Got a few minutes to chat?
Do I have a choice?
Lambert needs to talk to you.
You know I hate that.
Sam,
What's the situation, Lambert?
we've lost contact with Agents Madison and Blaustein. You need to go bring them back.
And my daughter?
We'll take care of her.
Hello, everybody. Hey there, monkey. Oh, we don't have sound. Hang on. Oops. Just realised we haven't had sound this entire time. There we go. Now we're getting levels. Alright. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Oh my goodness. So, welcome to the intro screen for Splinter Cell. Hey there, monkey. How's it going? I decided to look back on some things, and I noticed that we had not played a PS2 game since Beyond Good and Evil, which absolutely could not stand. Could not be allowed. We built this channel on PS2 games. It's about time we went back. So, I decided to dig Splinter Cell out of storage. And for those that don't know, I have tried playing Splinter Cell before, but something was wrong with the emulator that I'm using, and it had this really god-awful... Return to the PS2, hell yeah. But it had this really god-awful sound error when everything would like constantly pop between audio channels. So you get like a pop in the left ear and then a pop in the right ear, but at 60 frames a second, so it was this constant. It was infuriating. But now the emulator seems to have been updated, so I've dug Splinter Cell back out of the box, and we're going to try this again. So, we're going to create ourselves a new game. The old one. Again, yes. But like I say, I tested it, and it should be all good. Agent Sam Fisher, you have been recruited to spearhead the operational arm of the National Security Agency's Third Echelon Initiative. Keywords. Proper nouns. So, brief explanation of the plot, because there's like a little introductory bit that you guys haven't seen. 2 CIA agents got sent into Georgia, which is a former Soviet bloc nation, and they have gone missing. We don't know where they're at, so Sam Fisher has been brought out of vacation, and he's going to go make sure to bring them home. That crew cut, fabulous.
All right, Sam, let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
I copy.
That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left? Great. Now the one on your right.
I wonder if this is like sneakily trying to check if you want inverted controls. I remember Infamous and Metal Gear Solid 5 also did that.
Alright, Fisher, we'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
Assault course. Now I think if we go and poke this thing, that will... Yeah, okay, so poke that and it'll tell us if we weren't paying attention, so we can... Oh! Oh, I see, we need to jump onto this side and then scooch. There we go. So if I remember right, I believe this game was contemporary with Metal Gear Solid 2.
You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
Mans can wall jump. Yeah, it's going to be... We're going to need to use that. Walk into it. If I remember right, there are some really odd tricks that you can pull, and one of them does require a wall jump. Okay, climb up gutters in the same way you would ladders, just walk into them. There we go, scoot under the barbed wire. Here we go. So, when in between narrow walls, it may be possible to do a split jump. And next to wall, press triangle, one at the top of the jump, triangle again, and then hold it. So we can channel our inner Jean-Claude Van Damme, up, whoop, and post it up. So you can use this to hide from people in tight environments. So if you're in a hallway and you need to get past a guard, then you can also whoop. I remember reviews about when this game came out saying about how Fisher has a lot more tricks than Snake. There's a lot more things that he can do. Just walk into chain link fence. Return to monkey. It is very much monkey, yeah. No offense to present company, of course. Sam's back to a wall, face the wall, and left click. Reaches a corner. This is going to be weird because, like, addressing the game with my actual name. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Feeling a mite targeted. It's the same problem. Well, problem, heavy air quotes. The same thing that I had with Death Stranding. That I'll just, like, perk up occasionally.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert ops training.
There we go. So now we can wall jump. Oopa. One Fisher, down you get. No need to save. We're still in the tutorial. We're not going to have any situations where that's going to be a problem. This loading screen is so weird where the sort of the resolution like fades in. Ah. Been steamed.
You're moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the
For a
area
cataclysmic
without
game
being
error. We're only 10 minutes
Right
in. We'll be
lines
fine.
here. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Icons above the stealth meter on the right indicate you have new information. Press the select button to open OPSAT and check new information. Yeah. So the crosshair means we've got a new objective. Open the door. We're going to check on our super amazing PDA. Peek through doors by pulling on the left stick while holding X. Okay, so we and then didn't work.
The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
Equip lockpicks. Press square. And press R1. Okay. Exactly. Yeah, so whip. So you rotate until you find the bit that makes it vibrate, and then you repeatedly jimmy it. Honestly, I'm just happy to have a lockpicking minigame that isn't the one from fucking Skyrim. It's been 11 years, there are other ways to pick a door.
Convince him otherwise.
Approach your opponent quietly from behind and grab him with X. If the character has any useful information, this interrogate interaction will appear. Select this interaction to force him to talk. This is interesting because I've seen gameplay of other Silent Hill, Splinter Cell, Sam Fisher in Silent Hill, Jesus. Hey there, Maxo. But like, this is a mechanic that is recurrent. Like, the interrogation mechanic comes back up a lot. And it's interesting how it changes in later titles. So, I've got him in a headlock, and then I can...
Hi there.
Hi.
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
2, 8, 4, 6, 9. Nice. So. Oh, there we go. Okay, and it's kept in notes. Good, good, good.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner. Usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
Getting him in a headlock. Remember even addled goldfish. I mean, or you just weren't paying attention. Feature I think was really good in Deathloop was the autofill for codes you already knew. Yup, that was so useful. Considering just like how many fucking codes there were in that game. While holding an opponent, drag him to the object and then press X. Okay, so let's creep up behind him. Cha! We stick his face in. There we go, and then donk. Just get the door
Let's
peak
work
to
on
work.
stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. You've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
Simple enough. We have a awareness meter. Why does no one at the retina scanner just close their eyes? Why does a retinal scanner not have a panic button on the side of it to be like, I am being compelled to operate this? Because I've heard of that in biometrics before, like palm print scanners. They'll also measure your heartbeat. So if it's above a certain thing, it'll go, oh, you're clearly being, like, forced under duress. Don't even worry about it, Maxo. You need to shoot the lights out to get past this camera. Press the R2 button to draw your weapon and then R1 to shoot. This is cool. And it's weird that stealth games don't do this very often. So, pull a gun. There we go. And you can see the visibility meter plunge. There we go. And because now it's pitch friggin' black in here. Tweet.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
How can you tell the difference between the ones that are fragile and the ones that aren't? Some cameras are not... Oh, armoured casing. Okay. Still can't see shit but green. And also, like, film grain. Okay. So the big boxy ones have armoured casings. Back against the wall, R2 button to side while peeking, and then shoot around the corner without exposing yourself. Yeah, so I can back up against the wall. There we go. Oh, wow, it's actually easier to see with my headset off. Wow. Suplex building. Hell yeah. Might sound weird, but most gamers don't like it when a place is so dark the camera can't see you, mostly because they can't see their enemies and shit. Well, that's why you have my super seeing vision.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your moves.
Yes, that's armoured one. I'm not allowed to use my my gun for this one, so stay here for a sec. Into the shadow between the light sources. And boom. He's gone.
Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
Only game I ever played with MVGs is DayZ. Every other game you don't need them. Fair. Well, they could make it dark, but you can see because your character either has a skill or has been religiously devouring carrots. Yeah, that's what they did in Penumbra, I think. Was your character had night vision if you just, like, waited for a minute. Not every game wants to go for those night vision cams. Mostly because people played the game only using them to see what happened in Dishonored 1 with dark vision. That's true. I basically never turned that thing off. Okay, knock him out. Grab him and carry him somewhere nice and dark. You... I'm just going to pull you over here. Here we go. Dark over here.
Okay, now, Fisher, let's bring in another guard to evaluate your work.
I split kick from here. Alright. Stay back here for a minute then. Butchered Dark Vision Dishonored 2. Honestly, it was for the best. Yeah. Brief aside. The old, like, knock on the head video game knockout thing that you see in video games as well as films, but
Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field.
yeah, I'm going to pick up every bullet casing, but also I'm going to pause when I'm going to talk about this. So, if you bonk someone on the head and they go down, if they're out for more than, like, a minute, that is indication of potentially, like, massive traumatic brain damage. Like, potentially an aneurysm kind of level. First game is most overpowered. Yeah, because it wasn't just dark vision, it also highlighted all items and let you see through walls. Oh. Also, here's the thing that never seems to come up in video games. Bringing light switches. It's just another thing you never use. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if you got the Flesh and Steel achievement on your first run through. Pulled a lever and a thing moved. Okay, don't know what good that does. But if one dark vision creatures in their line of sight are highlighted even through walls. Additionally, the range of any sound and that other characters may react to is represented visually. With Tier 2, weapons, mechanisms, and other items of interest are highlighted for Corvo even through walls. Yeah. Do you not remember that in the slightest? Oh my god, man.
The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
Move quietly, try to keep softer and more solid textures like carpet or concrete. Avoid hollow and loose surfaces like wood and gravel. Also remember you are slower. The slower you move, the quieter you are. Touch. There we go. Don't rattle the chains. It's glass, I see. There we go.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
Wait, Monkey doesn't remember dark vision either. I use that thing basically non-stop. Like I said, because it just let you see through walls and shit. Like, you never turn it off. The thing was you can use it to clean out missions because all the looting range was highlighted. Yeah, and it used less mana than Blink, so if you were patient, it was unlimited, basically. Oh, Jesus, hi. Demonstrated that you are the right man to spearhead the NSA's initiative. Onus will be on you to prove the worth of deploying solo covert operatives by gathering intelligence in the field, taking deliberate actions, blah, 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 NSA, international sovereignty violations, and yada, yada, yada. Because this is the United States in the early 2000s. And just my stream cuts to black, and there's just me screaming.
Hello, Colonel.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT. You already met with Agent Wilkes. Junior Wilkes is a long-time
sound balancing just went weird there.
He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Welcome to the NSA.
Yay, he's our dweeby tech guy, no doubt. Yeah, if I remember right, that stuff would use less mana than you can regenerate at a time.
Nice.
You must be Sam Fisher. I'm Anna Grimm's daughter. Pleased to meet you.
Third echelon lead programmer.
You've done your homework.
Ah, Grimm's daughter. She'll be important later. Recurring character. I watched a full Let's Play of... Was it Blacklisted? Yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist, I think it was what it was called. Which I'm sure Colonel will recognise the name The Aussie Gamer if I brought it up.
CIA lost contact with two agents, William Blaustein and Alice Madison. Madison was a mole inside Georgian President Kombain Nikolaidze's cabinet. Nikolaidze was a wealthy industrialist before he transitioned to politics. Once he took over in Georgia, he opened up the country to the west, fostering an economic climate that promoted technology development.
Are we working with the CIA's cooperation?
Blaustein is outfitted with subdermals just like yours. That'll be your best lead to find him.
You didn't answer my question.
We'll tell you what you need to know. You're not out there alone, Fisher. Through me, you're attached to a dozen of the best NSA minds we have. There are political
Camera
complexities
pans around to
in
show
Georgia
an
you
empty
need
room.
to Understand.
I've just about memorized the speech language.
Well, start believing it. This is Third Echelon's maiden voyage, and we need it to go smooth as butter. You're about to
Nice
touch
little
down
glass
in
balls full
Georgia.
of
Get ready.
bio-warfare. Oh boy. What did you do? PS2 FMV was not kind to that guy's face. Locate CIA. Ouch. Agents Blaustein and Madison. Four barrels full and I may have set them off. Oh no. You absolute fool. CIA agents Ornstein and Smo. How the hell did they get captured, honestly?
Fisher, the sun's down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. We're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your OPSAT.
Alright. Go over there. Got kind of a side look at me. 150 units per barrel. Didn't you say those things have a 3-kilometer effective range? See Smo being baited someone with the promise of nuggies. It'll be a good laugh, give him a good holiday to make out without the invading Ire undead. Oh, 4 meters. I thought it was like in the kilometers range. Alright, rendezvous with local NSA informant Tonis Giggins for information on Blaustein's area of operation. Killing civilians will result in instant failure. Touching the street will result in mission failure. Okay, the floor is lava. Got it. Okay, and we have dossier files. Da-da-da. Nothing exciting out of you. Info on Blaustein. Roger Tbilisi. First contact. Reports harassment from local police and near incarceration. All security police breach at Blaustein's base. His daily report. CIA implanted subdermal motion is reduced to less than 10 meters per day. Miss daily report, dismiss daily report. Okay, so he's captured roughly on the 10th. Presumably by the local cops who rumbled him. They've set off a MOBA. Damn! You're on a League of Legends. Quippo scrambling for the gas mask. Oh, fuck. Donation to Nikolaidze. Campaign secures employment in Tbilisi State House. Suspicious data traffic between Nikolaidze's deputies. Paperwork submitted for the transferal of Nikolaidze's encrypted files to NSA analysts. Request as of yet unprocessed. Miss Daily Report. Miss Daily Report. Subdermal chip goes offline. Okay. So Madison went missing almost a full week before Blaustein did. Okay, this is map of the local area. Alright, back to the game. Okay. Doesn't look like there's really anything to, like, explore. Just in through the top. Ooh. Some good 2000s tension techno. Up. Up. There we go. Dang it. Apparently that's... Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just climb the freaking gutter. My brain, I'm trying to wall jump.
Don't tell me.
Oh! I bounced off the zip line. Oops.
Fisher, the sun's
Off
down.
to a
Good work.
belter of a start.
Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. We're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident.
Let's try that again, but with less fumbling. Okay, let's stand back a bit and...
Don't tell me. Gergenidze is inside there.
Why would I
There
tell
we
you what you already know? You're gonna have to hurry. Grim's daughter's comparing a Dark Star drone sonar to the warehouse blueprints. She'll be guiding you through.
Oh, the whole bloody place is on fire. Acing his entry test, immediately jump off a building. Yep. Yep. Sure. This is fine.
Jesus, but that was close. Take a left just ahead and cut through the room. You'll find a stairwell on the opposite corner. Take it to the top floor.
Let's just hoping our man's still alive.
The contact is in this room. Let's hope to God he's still alive.
Gergenidze.
Yeah,
I'm NSA. I'm gonna get you out of here.
don't bother. I'm as good as dead. You're looking for Blaustein and Madison. Madison was deep into Nicola's cabinet. She was onto something big.
We have this discussion away from the fire.
Blaustein must have figured it out.
How do I find him?
Blaustein's black box, the tracking relay for his subdermals. It's stashed in his safe house just east of Morevi Square.
Lambert. Do we have resources to evac this guy?
I said don't bother. Whatever Madison found, it's big. She kept saying proof would mean war. I think Nicolaz wanted...
Well, right.
Gergenidze checked out.
Leave the corpse for the fire. Best to explain to his family.
You've got a safe exit on the west side of the room. Take it.
That's cold, Lambert. Wait, that's the way I came in by. Crap. That's the way I want to be going.
There's too much smoke. Shoot out the skylights.
No need. I can just leave. My D&D players would want to roll perception at each one of those doors just to make sure it is made of door. The door here is made of door. Alright.
That was pretty tight. Still breathing?
Doing my best.
After a fashion.
Blaustein's black box is your next objective. He's running standard agency tradecraft. You'll find the box behind a fake bookshelf or wall panel.
Drop down.
Damn it, Sam. This mission is too sensitive to have you running around on the streets. I'm pulling the plug.
What? How do you want me to get into that building then if not through the door?
That was pretty tight. Still breathing?
Doing my best.
Good. Blaustein's black
Streets
box
are made of
is
a
your
lava,
next
clearly.
He's running standard agency
Okay, here we go.
tradecraft.
There's
You'll
a...
find the box
Why would you hide that behind the friggin... Okay. They hid the pipe behind the ivy. Why would you do that?
Good Gringo on. Because those are my orders. I speak to Vyacheslav Gringo or nobody. As Gringo, yes, sir. This is Ketevan. We finished searching the Americans' apartment. There is nothing else there. If 5 more bugs, 2 cameras, and some electronics we can't ID. They are already on their way to the ministry. Of course. Thank you, sir.
He is intrigued by that wall. Grab him. Corner where it's nice and dark. Oh. There we go. Truly thou art akin to a candlelit shadow. Oh! Sam! Sam! You deserved every one of those bullets, Fisher. That was shameful. Go. Taking his USB keys. Bunch of VHS tapes. Garage is not why not intelligence the door? Various scattered papers. So we are looking for a fake wall panel. Also should keeping an ear out for any more guards. Ah. Kit, nice.
Ooh.
Weird groaning noise, mate. Here we go. Information about the police station is hidden in the bushes at Morevi Square. Okay. Subject dropped dead. Got the following from a man Gurgenzoe. Got the envelope, thank you very much. I'll have the police station informant in our dead drop behind the bushes at Morevi Square. I'm sure it will be there. Tom's trustworthy. If I safely make the drop, I may leave a toy or two. Walk softly, David T. Boom. particularly handy that they left that on
What's the
for us.
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43 hours ago.
Any reason the CIA wouldn't know about this?
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. Last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
So, yeah, that's our map. Where is... I assume this is... I assume I'm in the Hotel Begurby now. Or, no, was that the one that burned down? Secret room, Moravi Square... Okay, so I think we're at 5 right now. Mr. Sutton, I think we can stop dancing around the words Agent Madison is dead. Our only real question now is why, or more importantly, why Nicolazzi thought he could hide it. Your theory about her disappearance has a way to keep the secret connections between Georgian politics and Russian mafia. Works, but it's too easy. Wouldn't justify murdering a US agent, and Nicolazzi knows we know how dirty he is. Ahem. I think I'm being followed. Though it's hard to separate paranoia from reason in this part of the world. I suggest we start swapping digital signatures more often, maybe twice a week. Forward Guggenzer, this keypad code for the back door, 091772. I'll expect the pickup by 10 AM. Say hi, happy birthday to Kay for me. Hopefully I'll be back in VA for the next one. Blaustein. Right. Oh, yeah, buttons. 7, 2. There we go. There we go. Extinguisher. Carefully. In his jumping jack. Yep. It's weird. You've got to, like, hold the button in a strange way, where sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. It's nice. Okay, I will save now. Roll for attack against the... I like the air quotes around door. I'm not certain. It might be a mimic. It might not. I've just looked over at Discord. Apparently I have a bunch of messages. I should make sure those aren't important. They are not important. Good. Okay. So.
Fisher, I'm rescinding my street-level restriction. We've been monitoring the Tbilisi police radio. These cops are as crooked as a Virginia fence.
I could have told you that.
More international attention than we do. Every road is open to you. Do what you gotta do to find those missing spooks.
Jimmy. Oh.
The real estate is closer to your rent in the morgue.
Slabs are going for cheap.
Yeah, I think we could set you up with a slab real easy. I've done nothing. Please.
Nothing? How about drunk and disorderly, assaulting a police officer, slandering the badge?
You said we're associated with criminals. Then arrest me. I must sleep.
Weren't you listening?
The rent's gone up in jail.
You want to die tonight? That's free. You want to sleep tonight? It'll cost you 100 lari.
Oh, please.
Damn it.
I don't.
These idiots are in the way.
I don't. Oh.
Now what are we going to do with him? Check his pockets. I'll radio HQ.
Sure.
Unit 3 to dispatch. We have a 1053. Possible assault. Can you send an ambulance?
Copy that, Unit 3, but we're dealing with a warehouse fire, so expect delay.
God damn it. Go away.
That dispatch.
This
We'll
ain't
wait with
Oblivion
the
lockpicking.
Unit
I've
3
not
out.
played Oblivion actually, so...
Assault? Something we can pin on Costa.
Good, thank you.
Okay, I don't think these guys are going to move. I pitch the bottle down there. Up. You both gonna go check it out?
What was that noise?
Don't even think about it, mate. Watch out! There we go. Flawless. Alright. You enjoy your nap, friend. Check bushes. No dead drop. Ah, this looks like a square. Nobody around. There we go. I see a red light in the corner there. Don't notice the 3 glowing dots in the dark. Nope. Here we go. Tappa tappa tappa. Little kit. Okay. Oh. Some extra goodies. I choose to believe your statement, Colonel, is what the goons say right as I'm sneaking up to smack them on the back. It's just like, hey, do you see those 3 glowing dots in the dark? I don't know. I'm getting more semicircle vibe from. Ah! Just a random civvy. Oop. Random civvy thinks you're off it. Yeah. Slip by. Hold your fucking breath. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Quickly zip past. I climb onto that trellis, I wonder. Can. There we go. Gammon located. Shoot to kill. For some lore tech reason that only we, the players, can see them. Yeah, it's because it's supposed to be like infrared or something. Can you move, please? Can I just Goomba stomp him? No. Witness! You can just Goomba stomp him. Nice. You somewhere. At least... that's still not great. Spot by the bins over there. Let's just see if I can drop him over there. Can't shoot out the light. That's irritating. Up. What was that super jump there? Okay. Save again. Yes, Sam isn't dummy thick. No, he's shapely. Man's chiseled. Also helps that the Splinter Cell series was not directed by Hornball in Denial Genius Kojumbo. We are coming in the back end of the police station. Just down from the door, facing away. He looked right at me, fucking hell. You alright, mate? Okay, these guys really should not be able to just, like, shoot you in the chest after you've punched them. Jesus. Did something really unfortunate. Ennio Kajumble desperately to replace David Hayter with a celebrity to voice Snake. Yeah, he did. Several times. Like, I don't know what his problem is, but yeah, that happened. They got the guy from 24, I don't remember his name, to voice Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5. Kiefer Sutherland, that was his name, Kiefer Sutherland. It was a bit weird because just going through a level and sudden save and transmission feels like it shouldn't be there. No, I think it's like a PS2 hardware limitation, is what I'd say. Alright, what do we have? Givi, I know you're new here, so I'm not going to have your thumbs broken. Don't question... Oh, God, these names. Lotik Padsne. Not if you want to keep your job and your breathing privileges. Let's have a drink tonight. I'll explain some things to you, Beso. Okay, so Lotki is pretty brutal, I'm going to assume, not to be messed with. No problems with having fine to have celebrities in everything he does. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I think the man's, like, fame has kind of gone to his head a little bit. What's this over here? Okay, nothing important. Tried to split kick and it wouldn't let me. This is stiff. Like, I punched that guy in the face and he was just like... Man did not care. I think having a celebrity often detracts from whatever you're doing. You value then... Oh, yeah. Do you remember when they had friggin... the guy from Game of Thrones? Damn it. My brain can't do names today. I remember they called him Dinklebot, but I don't... Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. They had Peter Dinklage voicing the Ghost in Destiny. And it was shit, because he was like... His delivery was really flat and... You know... Sometimes that celebrity is just the best for the role, but more often than not, they're just being brought in for name recognition. Yeah. So many movies are sold on the fact that person A or B is in it. Like, that doesn't make the movie good, just makes it a cash grab. It's called stunt casting. It's a real thing. But it's known as stunt casting. Let's move slowly, because apparently there's a guy in there. Down you go. Let's go. I'm gonna go put you in the cupboard, I think. Sleepy slappers. Just give them the old tap on the back of the head. Apparently a common problem for like getting celebrities to do like voice work in video games is because those celebrities are so often used to just doing like physical acting. They're not familiar with voice acting and how it is different from, you know, stage acting. Apparently that's a big reason for why their like performances can be bad sometimes. Peter Dinklage was also in one of the Avenger movies. You know what he played? A depressed dwarven smith. So it didn't matter that I don't get it. I don't know. You could have had anyone else. Sergeant, while I appreciate your newfound zeal in securing the station, I wonder the need for a security camera in the morgue. In my near 40 years as a medical examiner, I've never once seen a cadaver commit a crime. I'm certain there are other places in this very building where security cameras might do a better job spotting criminals. I'm not speaking of the holding cells either. Well, just last week I tagged some poor soul whose skull had been caved in by an object distinctly similar to the batons used by our officers. Had there been security cameras in the research lab instead of the morgue itself, we might have caught the party responsible for destroying the evidence in that case. I wonder why they wouldn't care about catching someone destroying evidence. Very delicately. Right.
I've got Agents Blaustein and Madison.
Rest in peace. Somebody cut out their subdermals.
Where do we go from here?
We follow the subdermals if we can.
There's a security camera here.
Good thinking. We'll track the subdermals from the video archives. The station's surveillance room is on the top floor.
Hope that the fact I just put a bullet through it isn't going to matter. Right. Top floor. Stretch. Ow. Loading, loading, loading. Janitor.
I'd like to talk to your superior.
Perhaps I can help you, sir.
By fetching your superior.
I'm all there is. How can I help you?
I'd like to register a complaint.
Then you'll have to ask at the desk to your right.
Very well.
Okay.
May I help you?
You're the same cop.
Yes, but this is the public relations desk.
Fine. I would like to register a complaint.
Of course, sir. If you could just have a seat until somebody's ready to help you.
You've got to be...
That area of limit?
Find me, chaps. Zoop. And he's gone. He was never there to begin with. Absolute ghost mode. I just... There we go. Knock you out.
I think I see something. I found a dead body. It's probably not my problem.
Probably not my problem, he says after his mate's just been knocked out. It's like, how the hell did I not see you in here? Whatever, they're down. Okay. Check the intel. Zoop zoop. Here we go. They made it the celebrity thing. They invited so many celebrities that have nothing to do with the games industry to appear at the Video Game Awards, and they basically boot the VA of a star. Yeah, I saw that with the teleprompter that says, "Can you please wrap it up?" Like, Jesus. Feels like some crap so the normies can get into it. Less the normies and more the Hollywood stuffed shirts. Okay. You stop by and pick up the concierge at the Hotel Begrube for questioning. Make up whatever charges you see fit, something he won't be inclined to talk about. Once you get him back to the station, have him resist arrest and break something painful. It's a favour for a very influential friend. Do it well and we'll both here be a little richer for it. Lortke. Right, so Lortke is clearly just a mafia stooge. Wonder if he's one of the many people I have presently beaten up on the way here. Right, mate. I should probably get in the habit of grabbing people before knocking them out.
We're scanning the videotapes now.
There, that's our guy. We got him red-handed.
Can you run his face through Echelon?
Already on it. Hey, check it out. A license plate. 84KP214.
Fantastic. Fisher, we got what we need. Rendezvous with Wilkes, your work here is done.
Alright.
I'll get back to you once we've sifted this intel.
Intel. Okay. Nice and out cold. This is probably the last data stick. Sir, I have returned from the hospital where about 2 3/4 men remain. 2 3/4 men remain in critical condition. The cop taking statements from the doctor had a pitch-perfect description of the men's attackers, your friend Grinko, and some ogre named Nikolai. They want to put in a call to the commissioner over the Eastern Precinct if you want to keep your friends from drawing more attention than they need right now. Right. Somebody was sloppy. To make it back through the lobby. Still got him sitting around waiting to be served. Slow.
Who is somebody over there?
Nope, nobody over there. This split kick is not working.
Who are you?
Oh, crap. Fine. I didn't kill him. It doesn't count. The games have so much more reading, as in the reading kind of necessary, not just to expand the world. I haven't actually compared, so it's hard to say. You'll be heading crowd-controlled teams at next Friday's political rally in Morevi Square. Nikoladze's people have warned me that the president plans to make some extremely inflammatory statements. Getting the people riled up, get ready for some big news in the next couple of weeks. Nikoladze, let's not be so free and easy with the tear gas. We want people angry, not revolutionary. Keep it to batons. Wow! I mean, I don't know. That does a pretty good job of just expanding the world. Right, where am I actually going? In front of the police precinct. Oh, okay, so I can just leave out the front. Yeah, there we go. Easy business. Good job not drawing any attention there, friend. Bodies of Agent Blaustein and Madison were located in the morgue. Okay, this is just like a previously on Splinter Cell. Wanted to save there, come on. Ah. Pressing up is not... There we go, overwrite. Now struggling to save the game, that's the kind of level that we're at now. That's how bad it's gotten.
Mark a steady rise in Georgia's economy. Once central to the former Soviet Union's development and manufacture of weapons, Georgia has recently resurfaced as a potential player in the world military industry, with active contracts in Russia, Turkey, Germany, and even has stated the need, especially in these times, for a reliable source of oil in the Middle East. Commerce Secretary Moore, on a visit to Azerbaijan this morning, noted the tiny nation's enormous potential for oil, calling on American investors to provide the necessary funds for tapping the reserves.
In many ways, a leader from a bygone era. His beliefs are very firmly founded in Georgian orthodoxy. His political standings more in line with the early 20th century.
Would you fault him then as a politician?
No, not at all. Kumbay Nikoladze is all politician. He's done wonders for the Georgian economy. A brilliant tactician.
This is
It's more
so
a question
weird.
of
The cinematography of these scenes is so
well,
stiff, like people are barely moving. Alright, the Ministry of Defense. If you've got a problem with defense, then you should get de hammer and de nails.
Echelon got a positive ID on your target from the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his
Ah, we did see some mention of Grinko.
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Grim's daughter just pulled up the schematics on the Ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms at all. We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation, so one slip-up and it's mission over.
So stay out of the courtyard. Carefully. Hello? That window's open. At the bottom left there, you can see it says 0 of 0. In the previous mission, we had 3. Right. I'm in. Hopefully the guy watching that camera doesn't mind the fact that it just blacked out. Grinko. Dossier. Okay, nothing particularly interesting there. Solution is not tripping the laser grid is staying out of the damn courtyard, period. But for the sake of argument, I guess correctly calibrated thermal optics would enable one to see the lasers, but please don't try anything that's going to get us in trouble. We don't have the thermals yet. Hello. Yeah. I've got my directional microphone apparently, and my night vision, but that's it. Car park. What? The game is very generous with what it considers dark or not. Because apparently this is dark enough that I'm basically invisible. It's a troublingly long hallway. Okay. That guy's going back and forth. Let's see if we can get him just as he turns his back on this door. Or not. He literally... Okay. I want to run that footage back. He was facing away. A pretty big point of it's not what the guard sees, it's what the player thinks the guard sees, and it results in a pretty generous system.
Got a positive ID on your target from
that makes sense.
A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his license plate.
And if he's not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Grim's daughter just pulled up the schematics on the Ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms at all. We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation, so one slip-up and it's mission over.
Ah, Game Maker's Toolkit. No, I'm familiar with them. Yeah, I watched their video on the Alien AI in Alien Isolation. It's very, very interesting. There's got to be a different way to... No, there isn't. Okay, well, that was easy. Apparently this is basically pitch black. Car park is... Actually, I've got the map, don't I? Yeah, here we go. So, parking area... Book room, that's just where I came from. Stairway. This map is terrible. Okay. I'm going to assume that the car park is down, because that's usually where you... And you look like an armoured... I'm going to shoot the camera. The light bulb's out. Blocked. Yeah, Game Maker's Toolkit is it's a very good resource. You don't even have to be a game dev to appreciate them, because it just goes into a lot of good detail about how games are made in general. Alright, this looks like a car park. Okay, I see what the game wants me to do. Go stick to this corner. Oh, hello. Ah. Oh. There we go, that looks like our man. Zoop. Slow. I had time for a piss, my friend.
What the hell?
I'm going to ask you some questions. When I think you're lying, I'll do this. Who do you work for?
Vyacheslav Grinko.
Tell me about him.
He used to be Spetsnaz. Now he's mercenary. He works for President Nikolaz.
Where do I find Rinko?
He's meeting Mass in the elevator by the courtyard.
Who's Mass?
Philippe Mass, some computer guy. He has access to Nikolaz's office.
What's this meeting about?
I don't know. I swear, it's gotta be something bad if Nikolaz is willing to see Grinko face to face.
I need you to understand that we never talked.
I understand.
Good.
1990.
I want to hear what Gringo and Mass talk about in that elevator.
I'll need to deactivate the courtyard laser grid to get in position.
Then do it.
Do it. Camera swing back. Infiltrate the south wing. Do it. Go. Oh, hey. You kindly go way over there. Go. Sure, Colonel, you would be more than happy to be given the opportunity to infiltrate an enemy's tender nether regions. See me because I'm blowing the lights out. Let's try and head. Hit. Something up there. Wonder. Alright. Try jumping more sort of... Okay, so he'll always jump like away. Let's try... No, that doesn't work. I was wondering if I could scale these girders to try and get to whatever's up there, but there's a light bulb just hanging like that. Yeah, exactly. It's just a bare bulb just dangling. Yeah, I can't make that. Just efficiency? Yeah. Okay. Ah, looks like the guy who was going back and forth earlier is no longer... Yeah, the guy that was backing and forthing a minute ago is gone, so I'm going to very carefully creep up on this guy. Just fuck out. Okay, you can't open doors while carrying a guy. Hey.
How did that happen?
Somebody down there?
How did that happen?
God, is it that?
How did that happen?
Okay, I think the guy's come back out of the car park, and he's now seen the blown bulbs. Wait for him to come up and see if I can.
What was that? Oh!
Okay, so that was the same guy. Let's go arrange you in a nice pile. This would be like the perfect opportunity to just be a complete gremlin and position them in some kind of loving embrace. So they wake up and he's got like his head just resting on his mate's chest. Then they will wonder forever what the fuck happened last night. Camera directly above the door. What I'm gonna do is boom. Close up of Sam's chest. Wait for that to swing back, because I'm wondering if the light coming off the... Yeah, just the light coming off the laptop screen is enough to get the camera's attention. Not enough for it to see me, but... Okay, so that's the... Yeah, that's the don't go near that one. Okay, mass. Weird guy with the nose. Case file on mass, I can't be bothered to read that. President Nicoladze has personally requested that I impress upon you the importance of our guest. The Canadian Philip Mass and Grinko, who many of you are already familiar with on less than pleasant terms. Since Grinko has come under President Nicoladze's official employment, his many crimes in Georgia have been pardoned. He is to be treated with the utmost respect. Likewise, ask for your patience with Mr. Mass. They are both key figures in the President's current operations, and security for the next 24 hours should be at its highest state. That's why we only put 2 dudes. Respectfully, Colonel Murman. Pavel, let all your men know that the laser grid in the courtyard is active. I don't want any false alarms caused by this grid. It triggers simultaneous alarms at 5 separate police and military stations nearby. Explaining a false alarm as a headache, no nervous need. You absolutely need to go to the courtyard. You can disable the grid from the security terminal in the main hall of the south wing, but you better have a good reason. I have a very good reason. It's because I'm being sus. Right. We're venting. I know we're only an hour and a half in, but this game is very stiff and janky considering it's contemporary with Metal Gear Solid 2, which was a lot faster and sort of snappier. But I'm doing my best to sort of put it to one side in my mind, because I know we're going to get to the later games that are going to have like a lot of gameplay refinements. Let's already have the there we go, microphone at the ready. Chef having a quick fag. Nice and slow, it's fine. Okay, what in the actual hell is this thing? Disposable pick. Right, so I'm guessing that's like if you are in a dire situation and you need to emergency jimmy a door. Oh, shit.
I thought the kitchen was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kobaishvili.
Ah, excellent. May I?
Please.
You had a time then.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Fitting in the dinner. Ahead of its time in games of this era, most chefs would just have a cigarette. Look, man, the terminology's lodged in my brain, okay? You just spat in the tea. That's off in here as well. Here. Door back up. Once again, position these two in a loving embrace, as if they got up to something in some kind of terrifying fugue state. There's nothing of use in here. We loot the till as well.
I need a colonel down here. We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kabiashvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with the land.
Retinal scanners coming up. Okay. How different do officers look to just the rank and file guns? The desk sergeant is going to have mission. Not appear to be any method otherwise. Alright. Let's try and be just a bit clever about this. You move. You into the shadows. Let's just really bring you into the shade over here. Okay, I'm going to be honest, that felt pretty good. Let's you out. See if I can get your mate one. They really should not be able to shoot you what, like, if it takes 2 hits to knock a guy out. I figured this first hit would mean he's disoriented, you know? So he really should not be able to just shoot me twice in that amount of time.
You've got an incoming colonel, Fisher. Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
It's not like we just listened in on a radio conversation. You.
What was that noise?
I guess not, because apparently he just... Friggin' thing. Oh, great, and it's put me back here. First hit stuns him long enough to bop him again without getting shot. Why bother making it 2 hits? Why indeed? Why indeed make it 2 hits? Deal with these two idiots again.
I thought the kitchen was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kobaishvili.
Ah, excellent.
Oh, that's the same name. Wow, they must really hate that guy if they're gonna spit in his tea. You. Just creep up and. Oh. We go. Then again, I guess if this colonel is in the habit of making special orders after the kitchen's closed, you know, on a night like this, it's probably little wonder they hate him.
I need a colonel down here. We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kobaishvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate that guy. We'll find somebody else with a rank.
Stretch. Okay, I'm gonna try and set this up a little better this time. Let's creep around here. Grab you. No, I absolutely get you. As someone who has worked in customer service, the words "the kitchen is closed" really fucking fly over some people's heads. See, sometimes the first hit stuns them, sometimes it doesn't. Already stowed everything away, made a fit for tomorrow, and bam, make something new. Yep. You get some guy that comes in at like 7:49 when the kitchen closes at 8 and he's like, I want calamari right now. For fuck's sake, I've already turned off the fryer. So if I just use the computer here,
Got an incoming colonel.
hide out down here.
Keep him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
Actively works as yeah. I used to tend bar, so I'm right there with you. So you sit down. What can I do to make you stand up? Can I pull him out of the chair? I wonder. No. He sits down too quick. Don't have anything that I can use. Fryer weave and cough balls because we also make snacks. In the fryer and oven off, you'll shit out of luck. And get you some peanuts if you ask the bar knife. Nice. Yeah, that's basically how it used to go for us too. Is
What was that noise?
oh yeah, good thinking, mate. That got his attention. There you go, got him. But the place that I used to work at, Doc. But the place that I used to work at, we would close the kitchen down minutes before the chef went home. So if I say the kitchen's closed, it was because the chef had gone home. So the ready. There we go. There's our boys. But even then, when I said, like, no, Charlie's gone home, like, you cannot...
The glass elevator's in motion.
Make with the laser, Mike Fisher. It's mission critical that we hear what Grinko and Mass say before they reach the top.
Savages. What did you rip it out with? Pliers?
We had some difficulty with Blowskeen's chip. You can see fibers of muscle tissue still attached.
Nasty. Nasty.
You're in the wrong line of work to avoid getting gore on your hands.
Whatever Nikolaj does in Azerbaijan is his own conscience's burden.
You are just a tool?
You're a tool. I'm the technology. I'm the cleanup man. All the blood.
Dude, he just called you a tool. You're gonna put up with that?
And it is?
It's what?
Clean.
Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files Nikolaj insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that.
Sounds like we found the subdermals.
I get nervous when the bad guys start making blood jokes.
That conversation's going straight to the Joint Chiefs, and we're gonna need more.
Nikolaj's computer.
You guessed it. Get inside his office and access that machine. Alarms aren't mission critical anymore. We're moving into Fifth Freedom territory.
I plead the fifth. Pleading the fifth, and also the second. God damn it. Why would you spawn a guy behind me? These guys in the grass before somebody else shows up. Was the body found? I'm in the middle of moving him.
This operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarms.
What? It said a body has been found, but it didn't specify which one or how. I don't know how they found the body that I was in the middle of moving. Get a move on. Yoink. Okay. That's our forwards. Or not. Where the hell am I going? All these doors are shut up. North wing, right. So, elevator, coffee room. These maps are terrible. Is that not the way forward? No, because that's the elevator. We now need to go back. I'm not sure. This is really badly signposted, I'm going to be honest. North wing. Yeah, which would imply that door won't open. I can't climb it. I'll climb this trellis. There we go. Awkward transition. It's fine. This is now going to count as a completely different area, so I'm pretty sure the alarm also gets reset. There we go. Uh-oh. In the corner. Ooh, okay. What are you guys doing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I think the game has finally gotten bored of me stealthing it up. Because that guy was... I was in the dark and he was facing away from me. And he went foot and then saw me. Man. Given what I've seen from later games in this franchise being, you know, very solidly put together in terms of their stealth mechanics, how janky this one is really quite incredible, like, how we made it this far, you know? Not keep this up, and they are not very generous with the ammunition. Oh, and this door doesn't even open. Great. So that's the way I came in by. Oh, I am been. Okay. Alright, going up. It's weird music. Oh. There are. This looks like man's office. Sam, come on.
Intruder!
That guy wasn't even, like, in existence. Oh my god, really? Well, BG. I think I have bad news. I think this game might suck. This is the stiffest, most janky stealth mechanics ever. I appreciate having the light level, because that wasn't really a thing. You know, that's barely a thing in stealth games to this day, but oh my god. Sometimes it just doesn't obey. Examine that locked door and head on up. Let's try this again and hopefully have the game behave itself. Oh, I see. That guy just apparates. That guy just apparates if you open this door. Am I just blocking? We're mutually blocking the door. Hi. We might end up having a hard time getting through this game to the later titles. That might be a problem. Okay. Keep trying. We've still got 10 minutes left on the clock. I'm sure we can make some progress. Stretch your neck out. Ow. The lift. Okay, is there anywhere that I can hide and just, like, wait for a couple of seconds for that guard to piss off? No, there really isn't, because it's a dead end that way. And no sign of the guard. Okay, what do you bet that now if I make a go for that office, that guy's going to suddenly just appear? See? Fucking told you. He just apparates there as soon as you open that door. I'm going to block the door here. I'm just going to stand in front of it. Now I can check the computer.
Maybe it was a shadow.
Slip out through the vents. Big sus. There we go. Apparently this wasn't even the computer I was looking for, fuck's sake. My second request that you tear down the ornamental latticework lining the courtyard. Oh. Well, that would have been good to know. Wah, wah. Cannot believe, considering your position relative to both Nicolazzi and the CIA, that you have no knowledge of anything called the Ark. You don't want to know what it would take to convince me of your honesty. Playing a dangerous game of chess, and I cannot afford to have grey pieces on the board. I have a sneaking suspicion this Ark is our queen piece. Nicolazzi will tell me about it sooner or later. God help you if he tells me you knew about it and didn't inform me. I need to know more than Nicolazzi thinks I do, so that I may protect him even from his own ambitions. Grinko is onto something, apparently. Goomba stomp, motherfucker. Apparently not. Apparently I can't open this. I go up? No. There is another way I could go. Okay, let's go the other way. That's a meme trick game. Go for it. Whew. Swing. Swing back. Is jammed. Take out the camera. There we go. Some bullets. There we go. Good thing I would keep that 5.72 ammunition, millimeter ammunition on the side table there. Oh, there we go. Right, rooftops. No one ever looks up. Here we go. Something I can cling onto to rappel down. I just blast you in the back of the head. Probably could have if I wasn't low on ammunition there. But the plan seems to have worked all the same. Frag grenade, good God.
Almighty.
What do you have?
Bad things. Keep transmitting. We need to see how far this goes.
What's going on?
Corpses, refugee camps. They've had commandos at work in Azerbaijan for weeks. How the hell did we miss this? Keep transmitting.
Alert! All men to full alert! We have an intruder in Nikolai's office!
Oh,
Wake
crap.
up, you bastards! I want troops in there now! We are sending reinforcements now!
Probably going to have to shoot my way out.
Intruder!
Probably not good. Can't make that drop.
We need the rest of the files from Nikolai's computer. This stuff is going straight to the president. Might be headed for military action, and we're going to need airtight proof.
Come on, whenever you're ready, lads.
The end of it. Thank God.
What exactly is going on?
You wouldn't believe the numbers. Nikolai's has been systematically murdering his way through Azerbaijan.
And we didn't know about it.
Nobody did.
What does he want?
You can watch the news later. Rendezvous with Junior Wilkes for extraction.
Okay. Apparently the Azerbaijani... the Azerbaijan government didn't say anything. Last bit of data from these computers. You can be certain that our glass dagger will shatter as intended if attacked. Our army, broken into smaller units, will only become sharper and further scattered. Okay. My contacts have scouted secure areas of operation for our splintered army to occupy. We'll have a free hand in much of northern Russia, the Orient, and possibly even the United States. However, I do not believe it will come to this. Our plans are too well laid, our enemies are asleep at their posts. My only worry is that your dependence on Mass and his technology. Trouble's trusting so obvious a coward, but the vision is yours and I believe in it. I laud you both for how efficiently you have uncovered and solved our CIA situation. This incident is a great cause for concern. I hate to think of what the outcome could have been if not for our little birdie in Langley. I'm convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that we must move our Azeri operation forward. The disappearance of the 2 American agents will certainly raise eyebrows. Must begin action before coming under the attention of our neighbours. Potential oil relationship with the Americans will keep them from interfering, but only if the scale is already too far tilted in our favour. Both of you should begin preliminary steps towards our initial countermeasures in case the Americans discover us. Let's keep our glass dagger sharp. Meet this Saturday the 16th in my office at dawn, 4:30. Arrange for a helicopter to pick you up from the rig. See, this is why I've named... this is why I've given this the name Tom Clancy's Fever Dreams. Because... my god, the level of just... making shit up in your head is stunning, because there's no way that any of this would fly in, like, actual geopolitics.
Nikolai's office is clear. We're heading for the rear gangway.
Because this guy's like, ha ha ha, we can blackmail America as we please, and they'll never say anything against us so long as we have oil. And just like, motherfucker, if you've got oil and you're trying to blackmail America, Delta Force would be up your arse so fast you wouldn't even be able to blink.
I want an update. Why hasn't the intruder been caught yet? Do we have men on the real stairwell? About to breach
See
the
if I
stairwell,
can...
sir.
Up. There we go. Meow. What a thrill. Just killed that guy. Ah, Wilkes, nice work.
What the hell did you find in there, man? Lambert's flipping out big time.
What's he saying?
That we're going to war.
Bum bum bum. All right. I think that's a good place to leave off. So we will pick up next time where we are going to apparently being invading Baku. Save the game. All right. And let's head on over to the booth where we're going to go and raid. Buttons. There we go. Booth. I'm good at my job. It's fine. Alright. So, raid, we are going to go over to Frogcass, who is very fittingly playing Command & Conquer Generals. Which is like the one Command & Conquer game that I haven't played. I've played basically all of the others, but not Generals, so that one's going to be fun. Until next time, we'll be back again tomorrow with more of this nonsense. Like I say, I'm mostly putting up with it just so that we can get through to the later games, which I know are good. The best RTS in history. Ooh. Bold claim, sir. Very bold claim. Considering that Red Alert 3 exists. But until next time, suggesting General Zero, you have already suggested it, and you may recall that you gave me the key for the remastered collection. It's on the list, don't worry. Maybe we'll put it, tell you what, just for you, we'll put it on the list directly after Splinter Cell. Once we finish the Splinter Cell games that I have, we'll go straight onto 0 Hour. Until... now redeem it again. Oh man, can't be stopped. Anyway, until tomorrow. See you all then. Good night. Much love. Hello everybody, there we go. I know how to unmute properly, god damn it. Ugh. Take 1 second to go and sort something out before I hit the button. It all just falls apart, honestly. Okie dokie, yeah, everything's working now. Let's go. So, previously on Splinter Cell, we had a critical misunderstanding of how geopolitics works, where the Americans are absolutely bricking it over the fact that Georgia has an army, dear God. And also the other, the Georgian army is also having a critical misunderstanding of how anything works by being like, ah ha ha, we are undefeatable because our army will only become more deadly as it is scattered. I'm like, okay, how are you gonna feed all those soldiers? Are they just gonna scrounge for ammunition? So I'm wondering how they're gonna build up the stakes here, because right now it's not very believable.
Visual on hostile forces. We're blowing the bridge immediately. Repeat, blowing the bridge.
Oof. Come on. Keep scooting, Sam. Scoot like you mean it. Oh, there we go, you can go around corners. Whoa, bloody hell. Ugh. That's them blowing the bridge, no doubt.
Bad news, Fisher. Something got the military's attention.
Oh boy.
Your ring just got bumped into the single digits on NATO strike list. Find yourself a technician and get that down. Time just got scarce.
Okay. Pull now. Climbing back. Seems so. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Hop. Oh, there we go. Let's try and get into the pipe. There we go. Hope you don't mind oil in your boots there, Sam. Surprised there's airflow in here.
Everybody look lively. Our computer technician is returning with the encryption key. I need 2 men to meet him at the docking station and escort him to the data hub. Let's get this finished quickly. We're a sitting duck out here.
Well, I know who I need to interrupt then. Save. Hey there, Maxo. How's it going? Just, there we go. Ugh. Nonsense we can get ourselves into, hey? Yeah, I'm very much wondering how the how this game is going to establish credible threat. Trail and mercenary technician. Yes. Oh, catch. We get. There we go. Good old-fashioned PS2 platforming. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I'll be able to check your messages in a second. I think I need to be following this guy a lot closer than I am. Action roll. 2-foot drop. Whoa. Just okay, can't break that one. Oh, well, apparently this is a area transition, so whatever. Pulled sous vide chicken with veg, cheese, and sauce on a baguette. Nice. Save. The area transitions in this game are very strange. They're very choppy. They don't feel natural at all. I'm going to do my best to sort of grit my teeth through this game, but yeah, they really do. I'm going to do my best to sort of grit my teeth through this game and keep playing. But
Double time. That's our friends from the Air Force. Ground troops are imminent. We'll keep you updated.
Can you maybe warn them that I'm here? Why did you turn around?
We're under attack. We've sustained heavy damage.
What in God's name do you think you're doing, Fisher? The mission's over.
What? Why did I get game overed for that?
Being attacked. We have to get off this.
Hang on. Avoid coming into contact with the mercenary technician and his escort at all costs before he uses an inscription key. Oh! That wasn't made clear.
Double time.
Right, so even knocking out his bodyguard. Clancy, and you just randomly turn around.
We're under attack! We've sustained heavy damage to... Intruder!
Have bad news. I think this game might be shit.
Being attacked. We have to get off this. We're going to the data hub. Double time.
That's our friends from the air.
Okay, I need to...
Ground troops are imminent. We'll keep you updated.
I'm going to play this like as slowly and carefully as humanly possible, because apparently if you actually trail the guy that you've been told to trail, then his bodyguards will see you. Yeah, why are you...
American fighter planes! They're coming in again! Reports of incoming troop
What?
transport!
So wait, who the hell are you then?
GPS shows you trailing dangerously behind Piotr. If you don't get closer, we're going to lose it.
What do you want from me? I'm just... Okay, that was the guy that I shot who was hanging out by the fire before, and I got game overed for that. He comes back again, and I shoot him, and I don't get game overed. Then the game says, you're dangerously far behind the technician, whom we apparently just know the name of now, despite the fact that that wasn't brought up at all. I turn one corner, and he's there. I think the game's fucking with me, but I'm not sure. Turned on this water pump, I know not why.
What in God's name do you think you're doing? The mission's over.
Okay, I mean, I would... What? The game should be fucking with you. It would have to know what's going on. Yeah, but I'm not certain it does.
We have to get off this. We're going to the data hub.
I'm gonna try and just grit my... I'm just gonna try and grit my teeth through it, but if it becomes, like, really obnoxious, we might just skip ahead to Pandora tomorrow.
We're under attack! We've sustained heavy damage to...
So, hi Colonel, how's it going? I don't know what's going on anymore. So then this guy comes back for some reason.
American fighter planes! They're coming in again! Reports of incoming troop transport!
Okay, that's you out. I don't know why that guy's just running back and forth. There's a water pump here that I can turn on for some reason. Oh, because that draws that guy away from the door. Right. Switch. Okay, so then pull back a bit so I'm in the shade. Oh, but he doesn't come this time. I see. Oh no, here he is. We get caught up with chat. I think the guy that spotted you when you turned around isn't a game over. I think you killing him was close to a different guard, and that was what gave the game over. Not...
Won't open. Look at you did. I did.
Not clear at all.
What's the hold up? It is damn rigged. Everything's... Never mind, we'll go around.
This guy's going to come back. Knock him out because I don't know where the server is, so... need to follow him to the server room. See, this is a cool concept, the idea of trying to trail someone through a pitched gun battle.
You're going after that technician, Piotr. You want the briefcase that's chained to his wrist.
Downloaded the data to that?
To a laptop inside it. Use whatever force necessary.
Okay, that's locked. Use whatever force necessary. You mean like this explosive barrel, perhaps? Or not? Use the fire. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how. Just shoot it off the... Nope. Okay, can't use the gas. Shoot the fire. Nope. There's a heat haze in here, which would imply there's a gas leak. I thought that's what I was going to use to blow the door. Can't break the door open. Maybe shoot the stove. I can't because the fridge is in the way. No. Have I got... Can't do anything with anything. You ignite yourself anew. Right, doesn't appear to be a way to... Oh, here we go. Right, let's climb this. You should immolate yourself. Ah. Touching the sparky bit is just fine. For the love of God, don't earth yourself, Sam. He's purging the evidence. Yeah, I don't know. It's all busted. Medical kit. Well, now this guy doesn't have an escort, so... Tee-hee. Data stick. You alright, mate? So he's gone that way. Everything is exploding. Can you maybe tell them that I am here?
Hurry up, Fisher.
What do you want from me? There is a insurmountable pipe in the way.
That's it. You're too far
What?
off course. The mission's over. Get out of there.
What the fuck is this game? There's two doors, one of which has a barrel in the way, which we have already proven are insurmountable. And the other one is a complete fucking dead end. Yeah, I'm giving the game one more chance. If we encounter another stupid thing, we're just gonna skip ahead to the next game. Okay, and then I literally saw the bullet impact the wall on the other side of his head there. Man's built different, yeah. These Soviets are apparently able to render themselves intangible for brief periods. Yeah, considering how rough this game is, I am really surprised that we... You're dangerously behind Pyotr. Said... See, look, there's a barrel in the way. Got him.
Great job, Fisher. To make yourself scarce.
There was literally no reason for me to think to go that way, but... Ugh. Okay, if we encounter one more bullshit thing, I'm gonna call it and we're gonna jump ahead to Pandora tomorrow.
How much longer is this gonna take?
Your daughter's on the line. Just running the encryption.
Black hell!
What's up, Gordon?
The data you glommed off the rig. There's no way the Georgians could have gotten this much intel without a man inside the CIA.
Fisher, you're up.
Dad?
Sarah, hi.
Where are you?
Honey, you know I can't answer that.
Yeah, I know. I was just watching.
Just say I'm at work.
Sarah. Sarah!
What the fuck is going on?
Grimsdale, Wilkes, you okay?
I think so.
Hope everybody's all right back there. We just had a faulty collision warning. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm here, Fisher.
What the hell's going on?
Nicolad's just declared war on the U.S. What? The Georgians hit our communications, transportation, power grids. We still don't know how extensive the damage is.
What's our defense? What are we doing?
What do we have? Nicolad's caught us with our pants down. All we've got is the laptop you pulled off the oil rig.
My daughter.
I know. I've got people heading over there. This whole country's a mess.
I need to see Sarah.
You know what you need to do. We're helpless until we find Nicolad's. You're heading for the CIA. Your mission just became critical.
No sweat, man. We got a better way in this time. CIA. Ha! CIA.
He's with... What? Why does he need a fake CIA ID? He works for the CIA. What the fuck is this game?
Failure at the Red Bear Army Community Hospital in Mississippi resulted in 17 deaths and over 30 injuries. Both county electricity and backup generators were destroyed, leaving military train traveling to Norfolk, Virginia collided with a commuter rail line after an apparent failure of its automated routing system. U.S. military has not released the contents of the train's cargo.
Absolute worst
Federal authorities have evacuated a 20-mile
airport security you've ever
surrounding
seen.
the wreckage. Though no official death toll has been given, initial reports indicate the deaths of over 40 enlisted men. Potential civilian casualties are believed to be much lower.
Newspapers talking about cyber terrorism, an information crisis, information warfare. Call it what you will, but realize that no American is safe until we mobilize our army.
Rescue workers, their information grid entirely disabled, were unable to respond to the crash for nearly an hour. Injuries became fatalities as, to Combine Nicolades, the Georgian president still in hiding. Though his first wave of cyber terrorism focused on military targets, intelligence proposes that a large-scale civilian target could just as easily...
We have faced terror before and triumphed. I promise here to the American
I'm sorry that I'm being so
we
silent.
will
I am
triumph
fucking
again.
perplexed.
Earth is too small a place for the perpetrators of these acts to hide. The United States and her allies will enact a justice that is swift, true, and absolute.
What in the seven-layered fuck? You ain't CSA, you aren't CIA or NSA. But still, like, surely they should know me. CIA basically asked the, yeah, so why the fuck do I need a fake ID and going in on this under false pretenses? Wow, my brain... NSA doesn't trust CIA. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. What's the devastating wave of remote technology-based terrorist attacks as retaliation against the US? The only lead to Nicolad's whereabouts is a mole thought to be operating out of Central Intelligence Agency. Uh-huh. Probably because there's a mole that knows you're coming, they just boogie out. Okay, that's a better explanation.
Just got word from our man inside.
It's a shame that you had to make it up.
Thousands in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
I'm gonna check out the backup generator. I have a map. There we go. Okay, so elevator. We want to at least disable security. The government is denying your subsection of the NSA even exists, so no, the CIA doesn't know you're on their side. But the fact that you had to, like, state that, and that wasn't in the game at all. Okay, so I think I need to go... We'll check out security and see if we can at least disable some cameras or something, and then check it, and then we'll have to go through the server room to get to the generator. Wow, how the fuck did I get away with that? That was sloppy.
Good. It's not ideal, but it looks like we're covered.
Like I said, this is tight as security gets unless Congress admits we can't run this place on pocket change.
You said it wasn't critical.
It's not. I think we
You're the CIA, just deal some more crack.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just tired.
Overtime?
I'm on hour 15.
It's a crisis, man. Crunch time.
Meaning I...
Serious subterranean mammals in there. My god. It's a featherless biped. Here we go. I'll get the keypad installed in storage room door before the end of the day. Be right outside your window. Let me know if I'm bugging you. Default code is 2977. You should change it on 8-hour shifts until they cut down the level of alerts. We get any days off this week? Right. We should do something. God knows going to need a drink after all this. Staff technician.
Gotta get back to it.
I'll see you around.
Excuse myself. Like the touch of, in the music there's a 60 beats per minute ticking to indicate that the time is running out. Wait, what? 2977, yeah. Unless he's changed it already.
Agent reporting on-site hostility.
Okay.
This operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarms.
I mean, I don't know how the guy saw me. Pick. Hang on. Oh, that's not storage. That's the server room. Right, okay. Oh. 7687. The code that I got off that other guy. Right, so if you know the code to the door, it'll tell you, and if you don't, then it won't. I didn't even go through that. That guy was fucking ready. Like, I wasn't even fully around the corner, and there wasn't even a huh? Like, he was holding an angle. He knew I was coming.
Just got word from our man inside. He says your F-2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
I wonder. Now that I know the code, can I just not bother going through that area? Shadow of the vending machine.
Good. It's not ideal, but it looks like we're covered.
Like I said, this is tight as security gets unless Congress admits we can't run this place on pocket change.
You said it wasn't critical.
It's not. I think we can maintain.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just tired.
Overtime?
I'm on hour 15.
It's
Yeah, I don't remember what the code is now.
Crunch time.
Meaning I gotta get back to it.
I'll see you around.
Okay. That guy knows the code. I can see the bag on his belt.
What the hell? Agent reporting
What?
on-site hostility.
This operation is based around stealth.
Aye.
Punch the alarms.
Watch the fuck out, because apparently this guy's holding an angle. He was going for the door and bonked on you? No way of knowing that, because he didn't go in here last time when I actually sat around and waited for him to finish his discussion with the other guy. There we go. Tuck you in the corner. Have a nice nap back here behind the filing cabinets. Sleepy times. There we go. Got the code for the room I need to get into. Jeez, these friggin' batteries are huge.
Oh my god!
Are you serious? Okay. Okay. No, I've had enough. I think we're done here. Fuck this game. Holy shit. Okay. Give me a minute and we'll switch.